यस रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट मिला है क्या आपको? रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट दिख रहा है क्या? ओके this file, another library module coming from this node.js framework. Am I audible? My mouse is visible to all. So this node.js module, one of the important module, that is file module. Okay, so this is the point that we wanted to cover or discuss in this session. And these many operations we need to complete, or we need to practically try in this particular lab session. So again, for this we are using this require method and the file module. The this fs term we have to use to include file module into our program. So of course it is totally related to file operations. So how those file read, write, append operations, close and delete operations can be possible using this file module that we wanted to discuss. So asynchronous and synchronous methods are available when we use to accomplish these many operations. So it provides both non-blocking and blocking methods for the various file operations. Again, we need these error handling methods or mirror handling functionality so that if something went wrong, so information about that condition should be clear to the user and then necessary action he can take based on the information displayed against the occurring error. So without wasting time, let us begin with our first operation, that is open a file. How we can open a file? So this is what the simple code you can see. Is it visible? This code is visible. So first line you can see here, we have declared one variable and we have assigned or we have called this fs module. For file, we have to use this term fs. Okay, it is part of format. So require method को हमने pass क्या किया है? fs module. It means it is now available for our code. We can access the functionality provided by this module file. Now next, we wanted to display this information. Okay, it is not mandatory, but just for telling user what is happening next. So we are just passing this message or presenting this message first to the user that we are going to open a file. And for that, from this fs module, so don't discuss anything, please. Put your all focus on your screen and follow my mouse pointer. So this fs module, and from this fs module, now this fs module is available for our code. And from this module, we wanted to use this method open. Okay. So this method open will open this file for us. Now what next we want? We wanted this pre-created or pre-available file input.txt. Means we have to create this input.txt file before the execution of this particular code. If this file is available and we are preparing this operation or executing this operation, then what output we will get? Opening a file. So we are clearing the user that we are going to what? Create or done, or we wanted to do this operation, opening file. And if we are successful in opening this file input text, then what message we will get? This message console.log. This again user defined message. हमने यहाँ पर क्या किया है, फाइल ओपन सक्सेसफुली. इट मीन्स व्हाट? If this operation is successful one, then and if there is no error, then what will happen? We will not move into this if block because there is no error. There are two conditions. Error occurred. If error occurred, then this block will get executed and we will get information about the error through this method return console.error, and we have passed this error. So this you can consider a format to display the log or information about the happening or the things that are going wrong in our operation. What I said, if something is wrong, then this block will get executed and we will get information about the relative error from the system. Now second condition, if successfully we have opened this file, again our file name is input.txt. In this condition, we will move without moving to this, or we will skip this if block and we will directly move to this statement and we will get this message file open successful. It is what clear indication that if this message is displaying or this statement is getting executed, it means this block is skipped and our operation is successful. Okay, so let us try how to execute this file, execute this code. Open file. So here my screen is available. Yes or no? Yes. So I have to save. For save मैंने save as किया है. Open file नाम दिया है इसे. You can give any name to this file and take all files. Is it clear? And what pre-required condition is that to execute this code, whatever the name we are giving over here, so that file, it is actually a file. So it should be present or it should be available within that directory in which we are keeping our coding file. So for this, what I am doing, I am creating this file, text file. Okay, input.txt. Is it available? It is not available. So now I have created this input.txt file. I am going to write something in this. I have saved this information. Are you getting all this? Yes or no? This is our text file and this is our coding file. Which operation we are doing? We are implementing open file. So this file we have created first. Now it's time to execute this particular code. इसे कोड को एग्जीक्यूट करने के लिए प्रोसीजर क्या है? We have to set this path. Which path? Where I have kept this file input text file as well as open file. So open file is source file. You can see the extension JS, and this is text file. You can check the extension text document. Now we wanted to set this path on the command prompt again. So this is the command prompt and I have already set this path. So I am ready with this path on the command prompt. Is it clear? We know how to set this particular path to execute node file. Are you listening all? Okay. Now next is command node or instruction node and file name. What is file name? Which file name we have to provide here? Source code. Source code is present in open file .js. We got some error. So where is open file? Here is open file. Require module is there. This is the name of this file. open file.js. Had I given the same name? Node. Am I with the correct path? Input text. So input, where is input? Input. Input text is here. Just a minute. All files, save. Okay, so we got actually this open file message. Are you getting this? Opening file? Yes. And okay, up to this point, our code is executing, and here, from here, some error is occurring. The information about this error is given here. So open file, इतना हमें message मिला. Opening file, and we want this file. So input text. So input one dot text. I'm changing this. So again, I need to change. Where is input one? Okay. So this is our file input one. Let us check again. So now we got opening file, and we received the successfully what opening of the file. So file opened successfully. Is it clear? While saving, I made some mistake. So your file that you are including and the file that you have created, I'm talking about text file, should be same. Is it clear? So what was done this before by me, that my file name was input.text.text. It should be input.text only. Is it clear? So here I should not provide the name like where that was input file. In where is input? Here is input. Input one. So name should be appear, not the extension. So extension should be displayed over here. Text document. Don't look here and there. I'm watching to you all. Similar error may occur at the time of your execution. When you will execute the code, similar errors may occur. Put your focus on error resolution method also. Next is how we have done. We have completed first operation, how we can open a file. Next operation is reading a file, how we can read a file. So let us see how can read a file. So this again require method. This fs module is available. For reading a file, we need this variable, and what we have done, constant variable name equals to new operator, and this special method we need buffer 1024. Operation is what? Reading a file means we are taking some data out from the file and displaying it onto the wherever we wanted to display. So for that we want this buffer और उसको हमने साइज दिया है 1024. अगेन सिमिलरली यहाँ पर हम लोगों ने क्या किया है, एक मैसेज दिया है व्हाट वी आर डूइंग ओपनिंग एन एग्जिस्टिंग फाइल. So up to this, if we got success, then this message will get displayed. After this, to read the file, default we need to perform open operation. So again, we wanted to read the data from this file, so we need to open it, and then we have to complete that reading operation. So up to this part, code is same as discussed in previous example. Now, how we can read? So for that read method, we have this read function, or for this read operation, we have this what? Read method available with this module fs. So to call this read method, again the method is same, fs.read. Now what parameter we need to pass? Okay, up to this. fd as it is we need to pass buff 0 buff dot length. What is buff? This variable buff. Okay, so now what we are doing, we are actually reading all the information from the file 0 to जितना उसका लेंथ है वहां तक. Are you getting this? If we successfully read all the data available in the file, then this block will get skipped. If we fail in that operation, this block will show the error related information like the one previous we received when error is encountered in our execution. Now suppose if we successful in our application, reading method or reading operation, then this way to display the information byte plus byte read. And now we wanted to display these bytes until and unless it goes we are comparing if byte greater than 0 display. ये हमें तब तक डिस्प्ले करना है इंफॉर्मेशन जब तक सारे बाइट्स क्या नहीं हो जाते 0. We want to perform slice operation. ये slice वगैरह के बारे में हम बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे because we have very few characters in the file. So by default it will display all the characters. Let us see how we can execute this operation. Reading file. Okay. So this is what? Reading a file. fs module बफर हमने यहाँ सेट किया है. फाइल का नाम हमने मेंशन किया है फ्रॉम विच फाइल वी वांटेड टू डिस्प्ले द इंफॉर्मेशन और रीड द इंफॉर्मेशन. आफ्टर दैट वी वांटेड टू what? Show it on the screen as well. how we can execute it? Again, the method is same. यहाँ पर हम लोग path set करेंगे. Then node what is the name of the file? Opening existing file. Again, we received some error. So let us try to find out. So we have changed the name of the file. Remember, our file is input one.txt, Control S. Again, we need to execute it. Now we got, this is the text we are having, uska size and reading the file, file open successful. So these messages we received now. हमें फाइल का कंटेंट मिला, हमें फाइल का बाइट कितना है वो मिला, हमने रीडिंग मोड में फाइल को ओपन किया और उसके पहले हम लोगों ने जो टास्क कंप्लीट किया था, फॉर दैट वी गॉट दिस फाइल ओपन सक्सेसफुल मैसेज. सो फाइल ओपनिंग सक्सेसफुल, एग्जिस्टिंग फाइल, देन फाइल ओपन सक्सेसफुली, कितना बाइट है उसमें वो, और फाइनली एग्जैक्ट कंटेंट ऑफ द फाइल. सो लेट अस सी व्हाट आर द कंटेंट ऑफ द फाइल. So this is what the characters available or the data available in the file, and same data we received here. Are you getting this? Yes or no? Try to understand how to execute the code. Yes. Now next, reading operation, then write to a file. How we can write a data into a file. So this is what the information, suppose we wanted to write into the file. कहाँ लिखा हमने ये? We have used this method, write file. For this method, we have assigning two parameters. One is the file name along with extension in which we wanted to perform write operation, and the actual data that we wanted to write into that particular file. Am I clear? Yes. Okay. So again, see how we can execute it. Where is writing file? This one. Again, we need to change here one. So node name of the file is writing file dot js. What is the name of the file? writing. Am I writing correct? file. Okay. So this information we are getting actually. What was our previous information? Remember those characters? यहाँ पर क्या मिला था हमें? हमारे पास कुछ और इनपुट था. Now we have this information. अगर मैं और कुछ इसमें इंसर्ट करता हूं तो that information will appear. जैसे for example here I am writing data writing successfully. Again you can see, so this is the information we are getting. Yes, so this is writing operation. Next is append. We have this. This is our append operation for this. Which file we are using now? Input one.txt append. Whatever the name that you have given to the file, the same name you have to use. Save as appending file .js. All files. Save. Yes. So data is appended to file successfully. So what data? So this data we have appended. यहाँ पर हमने डेटा में कुछ ये वेरिएबल में कुछ डेटा डाला है like this. So this data is appended. Let us check. So this is what the output we received. Okay. At the time of making your preparation to show output. So this way you need to provide your output code's output. So this screenshot is required. पहले क्या था, एग्जीक्यूट करने के बाद आपका अपडेट क्या हुआ. सो प्रीवियस डेटा इज एज इट इज. ऑन द नेक्स्ट लाइन हमें क्या मिला, whatever the next input that we have given. So in append operation, it means append operation is for what? Whatever the information we have previously in our file, it will keep as it is, and on the next line, it will enter the new data, incoming data. Is it clear? यहाँ पर हमने \n दिया है. So what is here? \n means new line character it is. So information is appearing on new line along with the previous information. Am I clear? Yes or no? So this is append operation. Now let us see how we can delete. So delete file. This unlink. You need to remember these methods that we have used from which module? file module. These all methods are coming from file module. Unlink. This method is used to remove file. Okay. So this is delete operation. Here again, I need to change the name of the file. Save. Save as किया मैंने इसे for example delete file 1.js all files. Save. Node. Am I right? DELET FILE 1.js. So deleting an existing file, file deleted successfully. Which file deleted successfully? This input 1.txt. Let us try to find out where is input 1.txt. Are you getting this file here? Yes. Input 1.txt. It is not available now. Okay. So we have successfully deleted the file. So these many operations we wanted to discuss in this particular section. So in your examination, these operations, questions on these operations will be there. So I hope 60–70% information, whatever we have discussed, you need to practice for that. Okay, try to implement all these code at your end on your system. Okay, so this much discussion is sufficient for this particular session. Okay.